Okay, I'm in the car right now. We're getting into the car because I am just so surprised by just what happened. What just happened? I can't even talk. I mean, like, I'm just so, like, in shock. So I have to tell you what happened. I am a New Yorker living in Austin, and this is the second time that I have been so shook by the niceness that is here in Texas. Side note, if you're wondering what's going on with my brows, I just got them microbladed, and if you've ever gotten microbladed brows, you know, like, it's a whole mess. So I'm just gonna look like this all week, so I apologize. Okay, but back to my story. So I'm at Whole Foods. I parked. I'm done. I need to get out of the parking lot. So I'm in my car and I'm backing out. And obviously, like, the camera, everything. So I'm pulling out slowly, and out of nowhere, this huge gray van just comes out of nowhere and, like, basically cuts me off. So I brake really hard, and then he passes me. I just roll my eyes for a second. Don't think anything of it. I'm like, well, this is how my day is going anyways. No surprise. So then I back out, and then I'm trying to get out of the parking lot. There's only one way out of the parking lot, and it's a stop sign, and it's a very small road, like a narrow lane. And while I'm driving up to the stop sign, I'm like, you know, people are just driving so crazy nowadays. And then I see the same gray van that cut me off, the windowless gray van that looks super shady. He's parked off to the side of the stop sign and waiting for me. And then he sees me pulling up, and straight ahead of me, I see him basically lean out of his car door and motion for me to pull up to him. Basically, like, come here. So I'm like deer caught in headlights, and I'm like, is this really happening? Is this guy for real? Like, he's going to go out of his way to tell me how angry he is at me. And he is literally just motioning, like, come here now. I need to speak to you. So there's nowhere for me to go. Like I told you, the lane's so small, and I'm trying to decide if I do a quick U-turn and book it, or do I just, like, put the New Yorker grit on and pull up and get ready to just go at it and be on, like, the Channel 5 news. I'm going to remind you again, it is a gray windowless van that looks like it's from the 80s. This guy, it does not look very welcoming, especially when he's motioning like this to me. So, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. A million things are going through my head. And I'm like, the people are so ridiculous nowadays. Like, they'll go out of their way to, like, you know, curse you out. So I drive up, and I'm, like, just ready for anything at this point. And, like, you know, I roll my window down, and I'm just like, yes? And this is what he proceeds to say. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to let you know that your rear lights aren't working. I didn't see you because those lights. I didn't mean to cut you off, and I apologize. Like, this man went out of his way on his busy day to stop at a very inconvenient stop sign for him and tell me and apologize to me that he cut me off, and then proceeds to tell me that my brake lights, or, you know, my rear lights aren't working, and that I should probably get them checked out. So not only is this man apologizing, he's also helping me realize that there's something wrong with my car. I was so shocked, but also I was just like I was so mortified that I was about to go in on this guy before he even spoke, and I was just going to be like, what the hell is your problem, man? And yet he just stopped to apologize in the middle of the street. I mean, this is Texas, y'all. Like, Southern hospitality here is real, and it's alive and well. And this is not the first time I have been shook by people's niceness here. So I hope this is a feel-good story. It's wild to me. Like, good people exist, and a lot of them are here in Texas. Okay, and this brow, you guys, I promise I'll give you an update. Hopefully that they don't stay looking like this. I mean, that'll be a disaster.